Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Uncut Gems. So, as many of you pointed out in my last video, I have had a problem with FPS, and that is mainly due to my editing way. It's a little scuffed, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of broke right now. So I thought instead of taking time off and losing momentum and losing passion for this like I have in the past, might as well keep it up and just say, fuck it, let's go ahead and not edit it. I mean, so if you are more into the edited kind of video, I'm sorry, this likely isn't going to be for you, but they will be coming in the future when I'm able to get that sorted, and I promise you I will come back with as much vigor as I have in the past. So today, as you can see, we are on the lab because it is honestly my favorite map, and I thought might as well just do a map where they're, kind of compact, a lot of action for the most part, a lot of loot, and yeah, we'll hopefully make profit. It's something that you'll obviously see that is not in my other videos, or that is in my other videos that won't be in this one, is actually the prices, because once again, not edited. I'm actually going to use this SJ12 here in a minute because that's like 300k. Because they give you an attention boost, and that is very good for those small, pesky little pieces of loot that might be hiding in something else, like Bitcoin hiding in a book in Black Room or something like that. Picked up an SJ, an SJ6, was it? Yeah, an SJ6, those sell for about 125k. I will be saying all the prices that I can remember for y'all in case you don't know off the top of your head. But also something else that was pointed out in my other video is my mic. I appreciate the comment. I don't remember exactly who said it, but about my voice. I think I have a rather soothing voice. Excuse me. There will be no cuts to cut out all my stutters, which unfortunately I do quite a bit. But I think I have quite a soothing voice, but I don't want to toot my own horn because I can't speak for everyone. I don't know why I'm looking in Black Room. I want to hit New Black, and I only have 2 uses on this card that I currently have. And I guess this is also kind of like a tour for how I run labs. It's mainly loot maxing or money maxing, and a lot of the time I just kind of do the same route. Obviously it depends on which side of the map I spawn on. I usually hit blue card if I can see, I don't know, an SJ6 or a Trimadol or something in there. But nothing today, which is unfortunate. Well, RSAS, M995, SSAP is very good. I guess I'll pick up that M995 as well. But yeah, no, I do appreciate the constructive criticism. I know 15 FPS is very hard to watch, and believe me, if I could, at this exact moment, I would be dishing out the absolute best content on the internet, but unfortunately, with the situation that I'm currently in, I can't really do that. I hope you guys understand, and will stick by me until I get that process figured out. And let's hit res unit while we're here. Don't see any folders on this bookshelf right away. Nope, nothing. Okay, that's really, really bad. I don't... Is there even a single piece of anything here? Phew. Okay, is there a gun? There is a gun, but it's not just another RSAS. Yeah, I do really enjoy making videos. However, I know I'm still learning. I know I'm not the best at it. I've been making videos since I was a kid. I mean, literally, I have a channel that I think I was maybe 12 when I was posting on it, and just kind of abandoned that because there were some not so great things on that channel. I'm not saying anything bad, but just, you know, the content wasn't the best, and I don't know, I feel like it's always good to have kind of a new start when you can get one. But yeah, no, I do really enjoy it. It's been a thing that I've wanted to do a lot. You know, as a kid, I think everyone has wanted to be a YouTuber or streamer. Even now, I mean, if you look at some of the kids in our generation, or the new generation, I should say. Unfortunately, I'm not a kid anymore, so at the same time, unfortunately, because I don't claim them, because I am not Gen Alpha, thank God. But I grew up watching early days of PewDiePie, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye when he was coming up. And yeah, no, like I think most of the people in my age range have done the same. That being said, I have a lot of other interests other than just video games. So if you want to see videos of other things, I would greatly appreciate if you told me. I am really into the MMA space, the baseball space. I'm learning about football. Not so much basketball, not really my thing. But, you know, I find sports very interesting. But on the game side of things, honestly, I don't like a whole lot of different types of games. I like sports games. I play the absolute hell out of MLB The Show. If I'm not playing Tarkov or a game on my computer, that is absolutely what I'm playing. And or UFC 5, I should say. But I don't want to put myself in a box, even though I kind of have by specifically posting Tarkov videos, but I don't, for all the Tarkov fanboys like myself, I don't want y'all to think that I'm going to just sit around and play Tarkov all day, every day, and have it be the only thing I ever post, because believe me, I love this game, but Jesus Christ, does it get on my nerves sometimes, as I think it does for literally the entire fan base. So yeah, no, if you have any interest in seeing videos on topics like that, please tell me. I would love to make sure that I'm making content that people actually want to watch. I've been rather lucky with how YouTube works, and even though I don't get, thousands and thousands and millions of views, I'm not Mr. Beast, but, I'm very happy with, 10 videos or so getting, a couple hundred views here, a couple hundred views there, and, that's how, it's all luck, I get it, but it's just loyalty from the people that watch, and I really appreciate everyone that's come back to watch more videos, everyone that's subscribed so far, and I hope that I'm, reaching y'all's expectations. I don't want to sit here and have y'all be disappointed by watching one of my videos. That being said, I'm also not going to people please. If Tarkov is what works, then Tarkov is what works, but... Oh, there's someone... Oh, okay. Jesus fucking Christ, that scared me. Okay. Sorry, I got a little spooked there. Hello? Oh, hello? Hello? Okay. I'm not Landmark, so don't be expecting Landmark-style gameplay from me, but holy shoot, that was bad. I'm sorry y'all had to witness that. I am going to get into yellow, and Oh, fuck. I'm gonna get into yellow and regroup, load some mags, and hopefully not die. um, yeah, I've never claimed to be good at this game. I want to point that out. I might know a lot about this game, but it's more like idiot savant kind of knowledge. It's not, you know, I'm good and I've played this game for thousands of hours. No, not a chance. I'm more just someone that gets really into something and it becomes my fixation. It becomes some, oh my Jesus, my plate is just gone. My front plate is at 1 HP. Holy hell. Okay. That is something to look after. Because if I take one more bullet, it might rip through my esophagus. That's really no bueno. Okay. Well, as for the action part of this video, I really hope that there's not much more. I hope y'all enjoy watching me kind of squirm around like an idiot, but that's more for retention, I guess. Yeah, that was bad. That was really bad, wasn't it? Please don't let there be anyone in here. Okay. I don't know why my flashlight's always on. It is quite literally on 24/7, or as long as I'm playing this game, I've got a flashlight or a laser on, because I guess it's useful in some situations, but here... Well, I just took a bullet to the chest, and that means that my plate is dead. Yeah, my plate's dead. I'm actually gonna do this. Okay, let's see if I can do this quickly. Put that in there, and then that in there, and then equip, and then that should be... Yep, front plate has a little bit of durability now. I think he's down there. I know I got one, but holy... Okay. I'm just gonna assume that there was no GPU in that PC and move the hell on, because I don't want to die in front of y'all. That would be kind of embarrassing, don't you think? Because I sure as hell do. Yeah, no, I really don't. I don't want this first uncut video to just go to hell and have me die on camera live. But if it happens, and it happens. Looks like we're getting finger blasted by Black Room. Okay, little S diary. Check this PC. Who knows? Maybe there'll be... No. Okay, well, another piece of RAM. And then let's... We're hoping for 2 Bitcoin here, and not 2 rollers or 1 Bitcoin and a roller, but 2 Bitcoin. Whatever. Not as good as it could have been, but not as bad as it could have been either. I don't know if y'all have had the glitch where sometimes if you are spawn on the other side of the map, there will be other people or other PMCs that spawn over here, and they can actually loot through the floor or the wall or whatever the hell it is. I hate those books. I don't know why. They're not worth anything. I don't know if they're good for cultist recipes or what, but I'm just going to assume that they're not. This is Violet. I just had to buy a new Violet card because I run labs a lot, and this one was, or in my old one, I should say, was dead. Ragman. Okay. Well, not a whole lot of shmoney. Money. It's pretty funny how this game likes to shaft me. And then let's hit red for the final room, and then we'll go down and, I don't know, probably die to that guy down there, and if not, we'll be able to make our way out, and I'll have posted a successful video and not died in front of y'all. Red has been super disappointing as of late. That X17 is good, though. This M4 looks pretty good. I still need to do whichever gunsmith task that is. Part 7, okay. Well, I'm going to try to do that later on, but not in front of y'all. That is for my own time, because I will not edit or will not be able to edit the fail out when I inevitably am not able to buy something from the flea market or the traders yet. And I guess that's it on the loot. So let's hopefully run downstairs without dying. I don't even have a gun on me, or a grenade, I should say, on me. Let's see. Is this dude... Actually, there is one more thing I can loot, and it's not this body, unless this is a PMC, which it is not. But it's actually this safe down in here, which I have found intels out of, and quite a few other things. And it's just all around a good thing to hit. There you go. Speak of the devil. I promise you this is not scripted. So let's extract out of here and maybe do a little bit of a loot roundup, and you'll be able to see my dirty ass stash. And hopefully you guys are enjoying the... Ooh, look at those welds. If you don't know, by trade I am a welder. But as of current, I am an English teacher. I know, a little bit of a jump from one to the other, but... Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Fucking run. Oh my god. Okay. ETG. Sounds like you went into the room. Where are you, bud? Oh, okay. So, let's just not talk about that one, okay? I know I almost died, but if you think about it, no, I didn't. I mean, look at my health. I'm at full health except for this arm. So yeah, that's kind of the route I like to take from that side of the map. Obviously, it's vice versa the other side. I go down through med block elevators, and yeah, I love labs just because of the concentration of loot, the possibility for lead X's. Obviously, I didn't find one this time, but yeah, it can produce some good loot. I've had runs where I've walked out with 3 GPUs and 2 lead X's, or just a lot of loot, and the stims are good money. Mules, you'll find a lot of mules there, and yeah, it's just all around pretty nice to hit. But I'm gonna put everything in one spot, and hopefully it'll look like a lot of loot, because it didn't feel like we walked out with too much. Excuse me. And I gotta make sure I repair those plates before I go back into raid next time. Otherwise, I might have a bit of a sticky situation on my hands, kind of like we just had there. But I'm sure I'll remember. So let's put everything over here and kind of just lay it all out on the line and see where we're at. Because as far as I can see right now, we're sitting at about, I want to say, 2 mil. I'm gonna sell all the things I can off to what's her name, therapist, to maybe, you know, get a small estimate on what kind of loot we're working with. If you want a tip from me, never ever sell your RAM if you are a loot goblin like I am, because you can sell it, or not sell it, excuse me. You can, oh, I forgot two things here. You can trade it to Jaeger at level 3, I believe level 3, for moonshine. And moonshine is very, very good because it's used to get the key cards to go down to the labyrinth. But that's about everything. Oh, no, excuse me, I forgot this and this and this and that and the other, and I'm actually going to stick that in there and this. And yeah, this is about what we walked out with. I'm not going to sell everything off to therapist because that would be treason to, I don't know, sell ETG to therapist for 23k when they're going for about 300k. Nope, not selling that either. Sell these off. Unless this is going for a good amount on the fleet. No, still get more selling off to a therapist. I forgot it does that. And nope, again, once again, nope. Sell that. And, well, 1.3 was it? Yeah, 1.3k. Where the fuck did that go? Oh, fuck. Okay, well, yeah, I think I'm gonna end here. Well, 1.3k, ETG selling for 300 on the dot. SJ6 selling for 135, 137. Propital selling for about 40, 60. And Olidobos 2 for about 150. Intelligence 300. RAM 125-ish. And then everything else is just kind of miscellaneous. Metal parts. 50. And yeah. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions or concerns about, you know, the not being edited, let me know. I'm very sorry. I would love to make the best content I possibly can, and I think in this moment this is actually the best content I can possibly make right now. I hope you guys understand, but more importantly, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I have been loving and really appreciating all the support that I've been getting on the last couple videos, and yeah, I hope I see y'all around, and hopefully you enjoyed this so much more, or so much that you come back and bear with me while I get everything sorted so I can make even better content for y'all. But yeah, that's about it. So see you.